What's up YouTube, doing here today? We're taking another interactive quiz which is based around Avengers Age of Ultron, where it decides which member of the Avengers you are most like. So without further ado, let's get into it. Oh, 3, 2, there's a countdown. Which skill do you most value that separates you from the others? Moral compass, intelligence, manipulation, perseverance. That's a good question, I do say so myself. Moral compass, I mean, yeah, moral compass is fine and all, but what's that gonna do in the fight at the end of the day, right? I definitely believe perseverance is one of those aspects that you need to have as a hero. You gotta believe in yourself. But then there's also intelligence. It's always good to have the upper hand on your opponents. So if it was my call, I have to go with intelligence. What did you play with when you were younger? Board games, action figures, toy soldiers, computers. Wouldn't action figures and toy soldiers be in that same category? I wish there was an all of the above answer. That would be great because I did play with everything. Let's go with which one did I enjoy playing with the most. How about that? Computer games weren't really all that back in the day, so I'm gonna go with action figures. Which weapon would you like most? Bow and arrow, temper, shield, me. I do want a weapon to defend myself. A bow and arrow is pretty safe. You get to pick off people from a distance. I feel like temper can blind you in a fight. Then there's a shield, which is nice. Maybe you can throw it at people. But me, just myself, use my hand-to-hand combat skills. I'm no expert martial artist. I mean, you can bash someone's skull in with a shield, right? I'm just gonna go with a bow and arrow, just say I have a weapon to protect myself. How best would you describe your ability to work with others? Team player all the way. I'm always watching their backs. Best as a mentor. On my own, it's all about me. It's never always about me. The world doesn't circle around all of us guys. We're all in this together, so I'm gonna go with always watching their backs. What was your favorite class in school? History, politics, fletching, physics. History is always cool because if you don't know your history, you're bound to repeat it, so I'm gonna go with history. Where are you on a general Saturday night? Shooting range, home alone, working late, gathering with friends and family. To be honest, I'm mostly home alone. Describe your personal style. Suits, always suits. Combat ready, formal, loose fitting, and ragged. Let's see, I'm not always combat ready to be honest. I'm not very formal, pretty chill, laid back. I don't have a lot of suits, so I'm just gonna go with loose fitting and ragged. What height is most suited to you? 5'10", 8'5", Jesus. So 6'4", 6'3". If I were to choose my height as a person, I think 6'2" to 6'3" range is a nice height. 8'5", maybe is a bit too much. You know, 5'10" is a pretty average height. If I was like a true superhero, I think the height I would be probably around 6'3". What is your favorite Olympic sport? We have the hammer, taekwondo, gymnastics, high jump. You know what, I'm gonna have to go with gymnastics because the amount of athletic ability those gymnasts have, it's just amazing. And if I had the ability to do flips all day, every day, I would. How would you best describe your personality? Split, noble, calculated, brash. I wouldn't say I'm the most calculated person, but you know what, I'm gonna go with noble. What is your best feature? Perseverance, my foresight, my compassion, my mind. I think like I said before, as a hero you're gonna need perseverance, but I did choose intelligence for the first question, so I'm gonna choose perseverance for this one. What is your biggest flaw? Being a loner, perfectionist, your past, your temper. I could be a bit of a loner at times, so I think this is the right one for me. What motivates you most? Being the lead in innovation, peacekeeping, making up for the past, protect mankind. So this is a tough question. Being a lead in innovation doesn't seem like that's going to be my cup of tea. Then you have being a peacekeeper. That's also a tough task. And protecting mankind seems like I'm stretching my goals a bit. So I'm going to go with make up for the past. Alright, so we're down to the final question and it reads, it's looking bad and the enemy is gaining quick. What do you do? It's me or them or all of us. Create a diversion and use it to our advantage. Direct the fight away from civilians. Plan the battle and lead the team. It was down to me. If I had to make this decision, I would say create a diversion and use it to our advantage. Let's see what we get. Oh, look at that. I'm Hawkeye, people.
What? You didn't see that coming?
Well, there you have it, guys. I'm 14% Hulk, 7% Thor, 14% Nick Fury, 14% Captain America, 21% Black Widow, 0% Iron Man, and I'm 30% Hawkeye. Apparently this quiz says I'm the quiet retiring sort. You're comfortable in your own skin and your company, always willing to put others first. You don't crave attention and are quite happy in the background. That's actually sums me up pretty well. So there you guys have it. If I was part of the Avengers, apparently I would be Hawkeye. So let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Which Avenger were you when you took this quiz? Like, subscribe for more content of me. I'm DMLX. I'll see you in the future.